Jax Taylor has given us his first look at his new spot in Studio City, Jax's. It's still under construction, but he says that he hopes for it to be open soon, which I think is great. I'm here for. I'm ready for Jax's to open up. Like I said, Studio City is a great location for it. I think it's going to do well. I think, I'm ready. I'm literally ready. It's a sports bar, which I think is right up Jax's alley. He has the sign out. It's next to a 77. What is a 77? I don't really know, but it's coming soon, 2023, Jax's Studio City. So I imagine Jax is probably going to try to get this open before Vanderpump Rules. Well, I guess that's not going to happen. There's no way he's going to get it open before the filming of Vanderpump Rules, but at least in time for it to air. By the time it airs, it'll be great promotion for the bar. They can have a watch party there. They can have Vanderpump Rules watch parties there. Like, this is going to be good. I think this is a really smart idea. They have Mima's beer cheese, which I also think is exciting. I'm not going to eat it because I don't drink beer, nor do I eat cheese unless it's non-dairy cheese, which is really just plastic. But, like, actually, that's not fair. They're becoming a lot less plastic. They're becoming more of, like, what do they make it out of? I don't know. They like melt. I don't know. Some shit. Who knows? But anyway, construction's underway. Jax is getting ready to open it up. The photos we see, the outside, it looks really chill. It looks like a real chill, like bar location spot. Inside, they're piecing it all together. They're getting the bar stools ready. It doesn't look very big. It doesn't look like it's going to be super pretentious like Schwartz and Sandy's. We do see photos of Jax that were caught by the paparazzi, and he's like taking out the trash. They're loading in boxes. So he seems very hands-on with this, which I'm impressed. We're getting Jax, and he's growing up. It looks like there's going to be an indoor and outdoor part of it. They have the heat lamps going. They have decorative lights that they're getting ready to install. So I want to see Brittany bringing her little server tray and getting ready. And she's like, do y'all want some Meemaw's beer cheese? And Jax is like, yeah. And he's behind the bar and he's shaking up some cocktails. And I think it's going to be good. I'm here for it. Because when Vanderpump Rules and the fame dies down, Brittany's going to be out there, seating the tables. And they're going to have little Cruz. And Cruz is going to be the little bus boy. And I'm here for it. Okay, listen. Sometimes I need a little break from reality TV, but I still love a little drama. And what's better than a good mystery? That's why I'm excited that today's video is sponsored by June's Journey, a fun hidden object game straight out of the Roaring 20s that you can download for free directly on your phone or mobile device. I feel like Heather Dubrow designing and fixing up my very own 1920s inspired mansion and garden island while getting caught up in the thrill of a good adventure. And every time I find a hidden clue or beat a new level, I feel like Queen Meghan King cracking the case on Brooks from The Real Housewives of Orange County. Listen, I know you've got that good housewife detective in you. So take on the role of June Parker. Let that mystery-solving side of you out, okay? Download June's Journey for free by clicking the link below in the description or via the QR code right here on the screen. June's Journey is available on Android and iOS mobile devices as well as on PC through Facebook Games. So go download June's Journey today. Okay, the Vanderpump Rules stars are under fire. Okay, the cast was spotted filming at the beach last week, including Ariana Madix and Tom Sandoval. And there's one photo in particular that's got people all up in arms and they're clutching their pearls. And, the photo shows none other than Miss Lala Kent, give them Lala, gasp, hugging Tom Sandoval. Okay. And people are livid, and they're slamming her as a hypocrite for the way that she treated him at the reunion. And now she's come out recently on Amazon, they both come out. She's come out recently on Amazon Live where she was basically saying, like, listen, it's complicated. I've realized some things about myself since the reunion. I realized I was bringing a lot of my own baggage to the table with Randall and my own situation that was crazy and twisted. And, Randall was a really bad guy, but like I can't project my own situations onto other people. And I realized I've been doing that a lot recently. She said that when looking at Tom's affair with Raquel, that maybe I don't want to say she too harshly judged him. I'm paraphrasing what she actually said, but it was basically like she's done some inner self-reflection, right? Possibly there's been some atonement, maybe some amends have been made. Maybe he's been working to kind of heal his relationships with everybody because we are still seeing him around. And like, listen, how long are you really going to keep the guy on ice when he has to be around everybody, you know? For me, I'm sure like many of you, I'm kind of over Scandival at this point. I'm over people grilling him. I'm over people grilling Raquel. Like, we got it all out of our system, right? We had fun. We saw it. We got it. We know that's how the season is going to start with Vanderpump Rules next year. But at what point do we realistically choose to move on and move forward, right? They all have long-standing relationships with each other. They've been friends for many, many years. They've had many ups and downs, fallouts, and come back together, right? Kristen and Stassi and Jax and Sandoval. Like, remember Sandoval was beating up Jax for sleeping with Kristen, and now Jax and Kristen are friends again, and now it seems that Jax and Tom are friends again. So it's like, that's just how it is. The relationships are always ebb and flowing. They're ever evolving. Kristen and Ariana were able to make amends and become friends again after Ariana stole Kristen's boyfriend. So it's just like, this is just what happens. This is just life, and this is, a group of friends. Not only are they a group of friends, but they also have to film a television show together, right? They have to film because that's how they make their living. So they have to film with Sandoval. So it's probably easier to just make light of it. I think if anything, it's actually better that they're not constantly like beating him up, because that's what the audience wants, right? The audience is like, put him to the fire, hold him accountable, rah, 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 rah. So I think if they were going to listen to the audience and just placate and pander and, only listen to what Twitter says that they want, like, you're never going to please Twitter. But my point is, reality TV is conflict and resolution. That's what these shows have always been. And it appears that there was some conflict, and now there's been some resolution. And I like resolution. I think resolution is great. It helps us move forward. It helps bring, richer storylines. I also think that the same resolution could be granted towards Raquel as well. I think Ariana is probably going to need a little more time, understandably. She's probably never going to want to talk to Sandoval. She's probably never going to want to talk to Raquel. And that's fine, right? She's going to need a little more time. The rest of the cast, however, now that the dust has settled, it seems like people just want to move forward. Who knows what moving forward looks like, but moving forward is what's happening. I think Raquel, had she returned, I think she would have experienced the same. It would have been hard at first, but eventually I feel like the edges would have been softened and they would have been willing to all move forward with her as well. We have to remember that the finale from last season and the reunion were taped immediately after the scandal broke. The reunion was taped within 2 weeks, right? Wasn't it within 2 weeks? They had like filmed the tail end of it and the finale, and then they filmed the reunion right after. So like, emotions were raw. We were raw from Raw. That was the first time Ariana had actually seen Raquel and had a conversation with her. That was the first time any of the cast had had a conversation with her or seen her. So it's understandable that they were a little more heightened because the emotions were so raw. Now that the dust is settling, I'm looking forward to seeing what the show brings next season, because I think it's going to be good, and I can't wait to see it. But I'm not mad at Lala. I'm not mad at Sheena for taking a photo. Even Sheena's been like posting, like commenting and replying to people, and she's like, my God, like, you haven't even seen the show. And I agree, we haven't even seen the show. We don't know what the show's actually going to entail. So, sheesh, calm down, people.